Hi everyone, Nicky here, Smithy161. So I'm here for week 2 of my crafty card making, as you liked last week, and yeah, it's something I want to get back into. As normal, I have prepped the stuff beforehand, so like if it's a coloured image, I've already coloured it in and stuff like that. Yeah, so thank you for that feedback, I really welcomed it, and some of you have messaged me on Instagram. I don't often put my Instagram thing up, and emailed me saying that you liked it, so that was really nice. So let's get cracking. Right, so this is just Hunky Dory plain, well it's not plain, it's like a pale mint, they're cardstock, and it's really nice for bases. Then I've tried to sort this out, but it's still going to make a bit of a sound, so apologies for that. I like working on this because then I know where I've got to stay in frame. So I've been trying to get better with, because I haven't done like colouring in for ages. I mean, I've done basic colouring in, like for my own use sort of thing, but I haven't done colouring in for quite a while, and I'm still getting used to these pens. So I coloured in this image, and it's Pink Ink Designs. You can buy from them direct, and then the image saying, "Are you having the giraffe?" which I just ripped round and inked. So this is just going to be a very simple card, and I think I'm going to keep it for my own use, either like as a thank you card or, you know, sent out in Happy Mail. I think I'm going to keep it for myself as it was the first one that I did, but I do hope to use this stamp again. It's such a large stamp, so it's always going to have to be on like an A5, or, you know, it's got to be on a larger card. I suppose I could make it, you know, only use part of it, but then I think that looks a bit odd. I like the whole thing, so I'm just putting this straight on here. I haven't done anything for the inside of this one. I'll probably do that off camera. And I'm going to put this on with foam tape because I made a little boo-boo when I stamped it, because like I said, the stamp is so big. I actually had to put it on my craft mat and then put the card on top, so I did smudge a bit. I'm just going to make sure I am filming. Might just come in a little bit closer. Yeah, that's better. So I'm going to put this on with foam tape. Message, but yeah, so just a simple card to start, get my brain going a bit. Yeah, I've been quite tired the last few days, but then I've been staying up late. I've watched a couple of friends' sales, like Erin had a sale and so did Brooke, so I watched their sales. So yeah, just a very simple card. I mean, because the colouring in took me ages, so I'm trying to get better with shading and stuff, but for my first go I'm happy. So that's that one. And oops, sorry, I'm really trying not to rattle anything, but it's tricky. So this one I have done the inside for, so let's do that bit first. I've gone quite pinky this time with this card. I don't know why, I just went pinky tones. So yeah, I was naughty and did buy from Erin's sale. She was selling wallpaper and she had 2 sales, but I consider it one because it's the same stuff, you know. If she'd been selling fabric in the other, I would have said it was another sale, but it was all wallpaper. So I brought some of her wallpaper, and I got some fabric from Brooke, so should have bills for them from them to pay soon, and then I'll just have to wait on it to turn up, because obviously States to the UK is taking a little bit longer than it normally would. It's like normally 2 weeks, and at the moment it's like 3, but I understand why. And then just some plain white cards, so whoever buys this can write on it. I'm really paranoid I'm not in frame, but I am. I just don't feel like I'm close enough. I think that's it. Sometimes I worry I'm too close and then not close enough, but I roughly know where I've got to stay in frame now. So fingers crossed it won't go off. Yeah, not a lot to say, just usual week. Today's Friday and I'm going to try and upload this actually today. So last night we went out and did our clapping bit for the NHS, and then I had a chat to a couple of the neighbours, obviously from a safe distance. I am going to mention that because I know some of you be like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, but we were more than 6 feet away, or 2 metres, whatever you want to say. So yeah, just a plain little inside, but just to give it something. I'm actually enjoying doing that. And then I've just got some pink card that I just went round with a black marker. Actually, it's the Copic one. It's the 100 black. I use that a lot for like edging things. I just don't know how to stop this rattling. I might actually take the feet off it. See how that gets on, because it's got like little feet on it. I won't do it in the video, so you'll have to bear with me because I might have to get help taking the feet off. So hopefully when I come on again, my thing won't be so rattly. And one of my neighbours, they've got 2 labs. They've got a chocolate one. Oops, didn't do that to her. I have to be wonky now. I didn't do my usual bit of putting tape underneath. Yeah, they've got 2 labs. They've got a chocolate one and a golden one, and I love Labradors. And of course I can't go and say hello at the moment, which is a bit of a pain, but never mind. Mum and I are still looking for a toy poodle each, because we were going to do it hopefully like this time of year, but then everything's happened, so it sort of put us off a bit. And now the social distancing in the UK might carry on to the end of the year, so we've decided when money and things allow, even with social distancing, we're still going to get our doggies, because it was something we really wanted to do this year, so we will be doing that. Remembered my thing this time, and then it won't do it. Yeah, if you've not known before, if you're using double-sided tape, leave a bit out, and then if you haven't got it quite how you want it, you can still lift it off. Oh, I am so sorry, that really is bugging me, that sound, so it must be bugging you. Right, and then this teacup, this was all one set, so you've got the butterflies and other ones. I think I showed it in another video, but then that didn't quite come out right, so I'm going to use some foam pads, or foam tape, because that's what I've got at the moment. I'm actually running low on some glues, so I'll have to go on eBay and order some, because if I go, I know what I'm like, if I go on another site just to get glues, that will not happen. Other things will come home. So yeah, if I go on eBay, that's all I seem to do. Sometimes other things come home, but most of the time I do stick to what I'm looking for, because I think you're not seeing adverts so much pop up going, oh, this is on offer as well. So yeah, I did go quite pinky tones for this. So. And then I've got a message here saying home sweet home, because I thought that was quite a sweet little message to go with the teacups. You know, new home cup of tea. And I have to say, I am loving my home. It's working out well, because both my parents and my carers said they can come and see me with the lockdown, because obviously I can't go out and get things. So yeah, my dad came over this week and we just had a cup of tea and a chat, and he brought me some lovely flowers, bless him. So that's that little card. So here's a sweetie. Right, and yet again I am trying to do male themed cards, but it's tricky because I haven't got that much male themed stuff. Let's put that down there, and I got some card out. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now, my brain's gone blank. Right, let's just roll my sleeves up a bit. I still want a cardi on, but I'm quite warm. Right, so I think I'm going to use this bit of paper inside, because that's pale enough, and I've got a message to go with it. So let's get some tape for the inside. So I hope you're all coping well, and I know a lot of us have been like spring cleaning and stuff, but as I did that before I moved, I don't need to get rid of too much stuff. There is a whole cupboard. Oops, sorry, don't know if you're hearing me too well then with my head down. Yeah, there is a whole cupboard here, and that needs to be empty because I'm waiting on my dad to put some shelves in there for me. And then I can give that a sort out and see what I want to keep and what I don't. And I'll get rid of that bit because that's overlapping. Yeah, sorry, no fancy cods. And this I am going to keep because I'll put it in a glue book eventually. I'm getting some bits together to make a glue book so he can go there. And then I've got 2 messages. So one of them says, sorry, that is really annoying. I'm trying not to touch it too much. To an amazing brother with love. And then it says, best wishes today and always enjoy every moment. So I think I'll put that, the brother one on the front, and then I'm going to put that one in the middle. I am so sorry about the desk. I mean, the thing, I don't know why it's done that. I've had a few glass mat. This is my second one, and that started to do it. In the end, I took them off the other one, so I think I'll be doing that with this one. But like I said, I'll do it off camera. I'm not in the mood for joining videos together. So you just have to bear with me, and hopefully next time it'll be better. So I'm going to pop that there. And then that's still light enough paper to go on. And even though these images have said, like, well done, you've passed, I'm only going to be using the car images. But obviously I want a background. And I think, just trying to think which colour might be better to have. I'm just trying to think, do I want to cover the whole thing, or do I just want to do... Normally I plan this a bit more, but I haven't. I think I know what I'm going to do. This is one I could do with the small paper trimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fold that, oops, let's move that. Fold this back roughly, so I've got a line to cut on. This is how not to do it. And right, okay, that will go somewhere else. And then I will use this as a template if my hand stops shaking. Yeah, I've been a bit shaky lately. I think it's because I'm not sleeping great, but I don't sleep great anyway, so I don't know why I'm worried. Right, and I think I'm going to put, because I'm trying to do like different layouts. I'll have to start going on the internet looking for layouts. Okay, so that's helping me get a bit of an idea. And the people who left comments about my wardrobe closet, or whatever you call it, we call it a wardrobe, but I know some of you call it a closet. Yeah, I'm surprised by the comments I got on that, so thank you. So, yeah, I was talking to my mum yesterday on the phone, sort of saying about my YouTube. Yeah, I'm still going to be doing crafty videos, but I will be doing other videos, like when I get my dog, there'll be like little video clips of him. So there'll be sort of different things on my channel. I want to sort of not expand it greatly, but just do different sorts of things. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I move it a bit. Is that better? No, it's still going to do it. Now I can see what the problem is now, so I'll be able to sort that off camera. Sorry, I know I'm going on about it, but it's because I'm a worrier. I don't like, I'd hate to upset somebody. I am really a worrier. I'm terrible. Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, hopefully do some different videos. I won't be doing cooking videos or anything like that, because that is not me. I'm a very basic cooker, basically because I'm a fussy eater. Right, so let's do that. Oops, come on. I know my lines aren't perfect, but come on. Right, so we've got that. So let's cut these cars out. Yeah, so even if you do have images and you don't like the whole message, like I don't want to do a whole load of ones saying you've passed. I don't mind doing some, but I don't want everything the same. Look at it and see how you can cut it out and use it in a different way. I'm probably teaching some of you to suck eggs. I don't think anybody's having driving lessons at the moment, so I didn't see the point of putting that on my Facebook selling page. So we've cut that one out. That can go in there. And then let's cut this red one out. And I like minis because my dad does engines for minis, like the old-fashioned minis and stuff. I've probably said that before. Yeah, so he does the old-fashioned minis and engines, and also like for classic cars as well. And even though we're on lockdown, he can still do that because he's like working on his own and there can be distance and stuff. So yeah, bless my dad, he's still keeping busy. He's not one to just sit still. You would know he was ill if he's just sat still. So I think we'll put that one there. And I'm going to use foam tape again. Yeah, I took some lovely photos yesterday of the birds. Well, I think the photos of the birds were nice. My photos aren't that great of the birds playing in my garden, because where I've moved to now there's a little bird bath, so it's lovely seeing them splash about in there and having a play. So let's put the red one there. Oh, let's decide where I'm going to put the message. So if that goes there, the message can go there. Perfect. So I'll probably do some more cards like this, cutting out the minis, like maybe just with one on or something. I think that's another thing I like about Hunky Dory. You can, like with them little books of images, I like the fact that you can, you know, take parts out and use it how you want. I mean, in the past I've used them on ATCs and all sorts of things. And I'm going to put the blue one down there, and I will pop that there, and I think I'm going to put that on flat. Come on, don't play up on me. So I went in a deep thought then, making sure I've got everything in. Now I'm putting stuff in the wrong bins. I've got two bins here, one for like actually recycling, and then, oops, let's put that up the right way, and then like just what I call normal rubbish, and I get it mixed up. Anyway, I'm sure you want to know about my rubbish. So I've got this car one. Sorry, it's my phone tinkering, if you heard it. And then, oh I know, I'll grab these scissors now while I remember. And then we're going to go a bit purpley. Oh, sorry, voice went funny then. So, I've got some Miri card. What else have I got? Oopsie. Oh, blinking heck. Give me strength. So I've got a couple of messages here. One that says, to someone special, and special birthday wishes. And right, so I got some bits for the inside of the card. So these are papers left over. So I'm going to do that again. I'm actually enjoying putting stuff in the cards because it's helping me use up like the little bits you cut off, and you end up with a drawer full going, oh, I've got all this paper, what am I going to do with it? So yeah, I'm finding it good for doing that. And what I do every now and then when my card and paper scraps get really full, I get my die cutting machine out and I will just die cut a load of stuff and put it in a box ready for when I want it. So we've got this to go. Oops, a daisy, shaky hands. Promise haven't been drinking. So I've got that one, and then I had that so they can write on that. I mean, I might not be able to do a card making video every week, but I will definitely try. Because obviously it just depends on what I have in my stash. And then we put the birthday wishes one in the middle. Come on. That's it, you little monkey. And then, yeah, special birthday wishes in the middle. And then we've got a message for the outside. Ooh. Crumbs, that's overhanging quite a bit, so let's sort that out. Obviously I didn't cut that. Thought I did, but obviously not. I think I'm cutting some of the card as well, but never mind. It doesn't look bad. Let's get rid of these little bits of rubbish. Sorry, I am one of these people that do tidy as they go. Right. So we've got that, and then we've got this. So that's the paper I got from there, and I think I've shown it before. It's Free Spirit by, oh crumbs brain, by First Editions. I love their paper pads. If I ever see any, I do have to limit myself just to how many packs I do get. But at the moment I've only got two. I've got a 12 by 12 in one, and then this one, so I don't feel I've been too naughty. But yeah, it is like, if I see it in the shops, it's probably a good thing the shops are closed. I'm like, oh, I could have that one and that one. I think it's just because they're just such pretty papers. It's also like Graphic 44. Graphic 44? 45 actually. Why did I say 44? They do lovely papers, and yeah, I just like craft stuff basically. So let's get rid of that. There we go. And trim the edge. Because even though the card blanks say 6 by 6, they're actually just a smidge smaller, so you do have to have a bit of a trim. Oh, my friend, talking of a trim, my fringes drive me bonkers, but I'm being good and I'm not touching it, but I think I might have to get my mum to give my fringe a trim, because like I said, it drives me bonkers. I think we're all like that with our hair at the moment. So I've got these two bits here, and I want to put some ribbon across. I haven't done that for a while. I sort of go, I don't know about you, but I go through phases where I'll like use a load of ribbon or anything else. You know, you go through a phase. Yeah, so I haven't really been out in the garden today or anything. I did put a bag of rubbish out, and that was it, because my allergies are really not happy today. And then I've got this purpley ribbon, which I haven't even opened, but I've had it a while, so I don't feel too bad. It's a lot that I got when I went in a charity shop. They had a couple of boxes of brand new ribbon, and of course I had to get that. Right, so let's get high tack tape. So I'm going to come across there. Peel that off. Let's make sure I'm still filming, because that could just be hilarious. Well, I've only got 4 minutes left, so if I don't get this card finished anyway, there'll be pictures of them. And you've seen the others, but hopefully I'll get this done before I get cut off. So we've got ribbon there. Oops. Some tape to do that. You can tell I'm speeding up now. I'll have to remember to bring a timer in here so I know how long I've got, or if I need to join a video. Okey-dokey. Pop that on there, and I'm going to use high tack tape because I've got ribbon and stuff. talking of glues and stuff and like me needing to top up, and I've said before, but it certainly isn't cheap. The last time I topped up on like double-sided tapes and got some a good deal on double-sided tape on eBay, and then I needed like foam tape and this high-tack tape, and I brought like some wet glue and stuff, and it was like 30 odd quid, and I was like, that's just for glues. I don't want to spend that just on glues. But I haven't got different glues and stuff. I can't make anything, so... Right, let's put that... Let's come down about there, because I normally go right in the middle, so let's go like that today. And then let's put this... Oh, this was another one of those tags that I said that I got off the Spectrum Noir site. In fact, I might go back on there and see if there's any more images to print, because I'm loving colouring at the moment, especially when I can't sleep. It's great, I can come in here, because I can't always read a book, because I just know if I read a book that info is not going to go in my head, which is a shame, because I've got one book that I'm reading and I've got another two that I need to you know, I've got another 2 books. I've got 3 books really, and I need to right, so let's just cut that out as best I can. And this Mary card's also from Hunky Dory. When I got their Christmas bumper kit a couple of years ago, I get that every now and then. Oops, and a bit off there. Scissors are starting to rattle now. Everything's rattling. Right, so I'm going to pop that. Let's go that side. I'm trying to go different sides to how I normally do. Come on, take off. Luckily my nails have grown a bit now, so it's not too bad. So I'm going to pop that there. And I think I'm going to do a bow, because, well, you know, you've got ribbons, so you have to do a bow. Right, so let's do a bow. If my hands will play ball. Come on. Try and get it even as I can. So I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to use some glue dots for this, I think. Oh, no, I haven't cut off. Oh, I've got a minute. So I'll just say what I'm going to do, because I'm going to get cut off soon. So I'm going to put the bow there and then the message somewhere up here. So yeah, I've only got a minute, and I know I'm going to struggle with getting the glue dots. So thank you for watching this week's crafty card making, and I will see you all soon. So take care, have a good weekend, and yeah, just try and enjoy yourself. So take care everyone, bye.